Give it up for Jason Moliterno.
Me here recently got married. I like it. Yeah, I like being married. I didn't like getting married. Like, I had no idea how to buy an engagement ring because, like, I buy everything off-brand. Like, you can't do that with an engagement ring. Like, you can't go to Walmart and buy a box that says great value ring. And I just picked silver. I love Walmart because they have no shame with their rip-off products. Walmart is just like, what do you got there? Chips Ahoy? All right, we're gonna do Chips What's Up. Like, you can buy knockoff Girl Scout cookies at Walmart. You like the taste of Thin Mints, but don't want to support the dreams of children. No, I bought my engagement ring from the mall. I bought it from the best-dressed man in all of retail. Do you know this poor soul who works at the jewelry store? He's dressed like a duke. But, like, I think he makes the same salary as the guy who works next to him at Auntie Anne's Pretzels. I didn't even know rings had sizes. Like, what size ring? Finger. I quit my job. That's a good thing to do when you're recently married, right? Well, she agreed for better or worse, and I made my selection. What's crazy is job postings in the year 2022. I don't know if any of you have looked at them, but companies, like, they have to lower their standards now to get people to apply. I saw a job posting for Big Lots. They said, we will consider all applicants, including those with a criminal background. I'm just imagining that poor middle manager who was so sick of people calling off. He's like, screw it, bring in the arsonists. I can't do this anymore. I am so excited for this brave new world of job interviews where we interview ex-cons. It's going to be amazing. It's like, yeah, one last question, Mr. Johnson. Yeah, just how aggravated was your assault? Just trying to get a read. Oh, embezzlement. Well, we're not going to start you on register. Kidnapping. Just do it on your break. I don't ever want to go on a job interview ever again. Do you like a fast-paced work environment? I hate everything you just said. What are your strengths? None. Another comedian mentioned the strengths and weaknesses question. It annoys me because, like, the only question I know how to answer in a job interview is, what are your weaknesses? But, like, you can't answer that honestly. I would crush that question if I were just allowed to answer it honestly. Mr. Moliterno, what are your weaknesses? Glad you asked. Carelessness. Lack of empathy. Inability to multitask. I enjoy the failures of my peers. Sloth. Envy. Wrath. The rest of them. I still think the word titty is funny. My wife and I are thinking about having kids. Yeah. Actually, she's ovulating. I gotta get off stage. I gotta fly back to Ohio. You guys ever have sex for the reason God intended? It's just as good, like having sex because everyone wants to do it versus it's the exact 4 seconds your wife is fertile. I like scheduled sex because it's the opposite of the rest of my life. Like, if you're a guy, you don't know the next time you're gonna have sex. It's like maybe tonight and maybe 2 presidents from now. I'm 38 though, so they made me go to the doctors and get a semen analysis, which is the grossest term ever. A semen analysis. Have you even met a semen analyst? Is that someone's job? That's your job, you don't tell anyone. I've never been at a party like, hey, what do you do? And they're like, semen analyst. Gross. Gotta stop eating the dip. I remember that job on career day. My daddy's a fireman, my daddy's a policeman, my daddy, I'm gonna pass. Such a weird experience that they gave me a plastic cup and they sent me like the weird rando room at the end of the hallway. I was like scared there was gonna be a wait. Like some dudes in there making noises. I think just some sweaty guy walks out like it's all yours, pal. Possibly a bottle of Jergens. He just goes there for fun. Never been more happy to be living in the time of COVID where they sanitize everything than going on that leather couch. When I was done, the nurse pointed me to a side exit that went directly to the parking lot. And she was like, you can just exit out there. We don't want you walking back through the doctor's office and looking at everybody. I always expected them to give me a picture at the end. Like, you ever go to an amusement park and you get off of a roller coaster? And they're like, hey, you didn't ask for this, but this is what you look like when you're on a roller coaster. I thought they were going to be like, hey, you didn't ask for this, but this is what you look like when you do that. Didn't think you made that face, did you? If you want it on a magnet, it will be $10. Perfect for the baby shower invitation. I am Jason Moliterno. Thank you guys.